Hello.
Hello, Lily.
Nice to come to see you all again. And he says hellos, and he says that he's very glad to see the other lady that comes along to join you. And he wants to tell you that you will be having somebody else as well. So you just wait and see. That's what he wants to say. And he tells you that he's been with you all the circle and he's been helping you quite a lot. And he's been trying to give sea healing to several of you, not just the lady with the back, but to the others as well, because you need quite a lot of healings at the present time. And that's the things that he wants to say. Says, so what you calls it, the strain of the tension and of the things that's round you, that's giving you the cause to worry. And he wants to say that it's no use worrying. You've got to accept the things that they comes along and knows that the things that you've got to, the things that seems to go wrong with you, that they are the things that's necessary for you during your stays upon the earth plane. So knows that when you comes here, you comes in order to do the job, and you comes in order to learn the various things, and sometimes it's the things that you've got to learn. You've got to learn through the the difficulties, and sometimes you've got to learn through the good things. But there's also parts of the life, and there's the parts that you've got to have the goods and the bads. You've got to have the times when everything goes right, and the times when everything goes wrong. Because if you had all the times that everything goes right all the time, then you would not, what's the word I got? You would not appreciate it. You've got to have the bads to know what the good is. Do you follow? Yeah, so we wants to tell you that's the moments. We knows that several of you has got the black shadows round you, and you's feeling, what you calls it, downs in the dumps. But you's got to knows that everything will pass, that there's nothing that's so bad that it will stays all the times. And you've got to know that if you've got the very, very black clouds with you, that's because what we want to say, that there's the little bit, that you need a little bit more than some of the other people. Do you follow? And sometimes we knows that you get very depressed about the things that's happened on the earth plane. But you've got always to remember that you knows all the bad things and you knows very little about the good things. And you've got to know that there's lots of the good things and there's lots of the peoples that are better than they used to be. And there's lots more lights upon the earth plane than there was. But of course, then there's lots of the lights, then the negative forces, they tries to put out the lights, and they tries to make the black clouds takes over, but they will not succeed. That's what you've got to know, you've got to remember, that when the things seem very, very black, then there will be the very, very light just comes in along. And we want you not to let the things of the earth plane get you down, That's what you says. You've got to knows that the things of the earth's plane, they's not very important in the whole plan of things. Because when you's on the earth's plane, you see the things through the very, very narrow gap. And it's only when you get to our sides of life that you will see the things widen out, and then you will see that the black things that you has, they's necessary for the pattern. Because if the pattern was all the bright, all the light things, then it would be very, very dull. And so it's got to have the black bits as well as the bright bits. So you just remember, when the thing seems the worst, that there will be the best comes in along. Oh, I've got that. What you calls it? The philosophy? I've got that's very, very good, I think. Oh, as they tells me, that says some of the things that I've got to says, and they wonder how I've going to puts it over, because I've got to use the language that I knows, and that's my meaty knows, and there's a, what you calls it, I do not know the words, but I've got to use what's there and what I knows, and they've got to be mingled together to make the sense. I do not know. Sometimes I think that I talks a lot of nonsense, and sometimes I cannot get the right words. But you've got to understand that the whole of life's important, the bad as well as the good. And you've what's I about to say? Nobody's has too much bads without having some of the goods. So that's what we want you to take some remembers. And we're very, very, very pleased that a little girl sees very much better. He's been trying to help. You know that.
Yes. Yeah.
And you've been having lots of the healing from the Chinese gentleman on the other sides. Yeah. He comes and gives you the healing when you goes to sleep. You do not sleep very long, he knows.
Yes.
But during the times he will give you the healing, and then you will feel better.
Yeah.
And he wants to say to the lady that's very, very tired, that you've got to learn to take the times to rest. That's important.
Thank you.
So we just wants to, what you calls it, emphasise it, that you've got to have the times of rest as well as the times of being busy.
Right.
So you just see. And for the new lady, we's very glad that Sue comes along, and we know that Sue will find Sue's able to work in the circle, and Sue will be able what you call the Sister of Mercy will be talking to us, and we will like that as well as you do.
Thank you.
So that's what we tell Sue. Sue feels a little bit strange, we knows, because it's the first time. But the people's here, they's not too bad. and they all gives you their loves, and they've been looking forward to Zeus being in the circle. And so that's feeds on our sides. And there's quite groups of us that comes along from time to time and speaks to Zeus. And we's very pleased that Zeus comes along, and we wants to say a special welcome to your helpers, and that's a Sister of Mercy, and the little girl who comes with you, and she's bigger than I was when I left the Earth plane, but she comes there and she gives you lots of help, and she there's quite a little group's coming with you, you know that. But they will make themselves known to the time. But we just says that be very, very glad that they comes to the circle.
Thank you.
And to the lady sitting there, you've got lots and lots of people on the other side, we knows. And you knows them and you able to talk to them. Sometimes you think it's just your imagination, but it's not imagination. You're able to talk, especially to the husband, and you knows that you get the answers, but you speaks from the spirit. So that's what we want to tell you. And for the gentleman there, he knows he's got what you call it, I's not know the words, but it's like a big black bear sitting on his shoulders, and he's got to learn that when he gets down in the dumps, that the bear will be very, very heavy. But when he's able to look at the things from the standpoint of the spirit, then the bear will get very, very light until he does not notice it. So that's what we want to says to do. And then we comes to the gentleman. Then we comes to you, we feels the power. So pulls it. So pulls it from us, and so pulls it from the other people, and so gives it out to the little ones that needs it. And Zuville finds that Zuville always has the strength. So Zu gives it out, so Zuville gets it back. Zu follow?
I do, thank you.
And Zuville finds that Zu's able to cope with the things. But Zu's got to be careful not to take on other people's responsibilities. They've got to learn for themselves. So that's what they want to say to do.
Thank you very much.
And then we comes to the lady with the bad back. We knows that. And we knows that Sue's, they say that Sue's very, very precious. And Sue's got to do, I was getting muddled up. Sue's got to be able to be well enough in the body to cope with the things of the material. And Zuville finds that Zuville gets more and more from the spirit that will help Zu with the material. So that's what we want to say to you.
Thank you.
Oh, we've done very well tonight, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
So we just says, they tell me I was talking too much. But that's always the way, because when I come through, sometimes I'm able to say a lot, and sometimes I'm not able to get the things out as I want to. But I said quite a lot tonight. So now I will just say good night to you all, and God bless you all, and I look forward to coming again and talking to you, and you will look forward to seeing me and
Yes,
see
we will.
others that comes with the meeting.
Yeah.
So now we says good night, so God bless you.
Good night. God
Good
bless
night.
you.
And God bless all the people that speak to you, and God bless all the little ones, and God bless all the peoples from the other sides that's been coming into your circle, whether you saw them or whether you did not. There was lots and lots of peoples here. So now he says good night.
Good night.
God bless you.
Good night.
God bless you.